Hello, welcome to this video tutorial on how to make a menu. It's one of the most common things that students ask me how to make. These are a whole new series of video tutorials, so if you enjoy watching them, like the video and hit the notification bell so you get updates for when the next video comes out. Okay, so making a menu system is really straightforward. I usually start off by making a function. Here's one I wrote earlier. So my function, I'm just going to call menu, as three outputs, three print statements. It doesn't return anything, it doesn't take any values in, it's just going to be called, and the job of this function is just to print these three lines. Print 1, option 1, print 2, option 2, and print 0, exit the program. Now the reason I like using, menu is because if my menu changes, I only have to change it once in the program, so that's the benefit of using a function. If I didn't do that, I would have to change it in all instances where that menu is being used. Okay, so this program is going to use a while loop. So I'm going to say option equals get an int value from the user, and then do something like this: enter your option. Okay, now I should actually print the menu here. Be a good idea. So I'm going to print the menu here, then I'm going to get the option from the user. Now I'm going to say while option is not equal to 0, I can then do something. So if option is equal to 1, I will get it to do something, do option 1 stuff. But for the purpose of this, I'm just going to write pass, otherwise I'll get an error code. Elif option equals 2, do option 2 stuff, but I'll pass this as well. Else there must be an error, print something like invalid option, and I'll just leave it like that for the moment. And then what I need to do is, so I'm not stuck in an infinite while loop, I'm going to print the menu again, and ask the user for an option again as well. And I think what I'll also do is I'll just in here, rather than passing, I'm just going to print blank lines, or say something like option 2 has been called. That will make it a little bit easier to see what's going on. Option 1 has been called, invalid option, and then we ask the user again for a new one. So I'm going to just I'm going to do an empty print statement here as well. Okay, so and then when the idea is when the while loop is finished, we can print something like thanks for using this program, goodbye. Okay, so let's run it. Okay, so we've got the menu being printed, option 1, 2, and 0. Enter your option. Let's start off by pressing option 1. It says option 1 has been called. Then the menu is called again, which it should do, because after the if statement we've got our print the gap, which it has done, and then print the menu. So it's calling this function, printing this menu, and then it's saying asking the user again for enter your option. Okay, so then now we're going to press 2, and we should see option 2 has been called. Option 2 has been called. Now let's try pressing 3. Now 3 is not a valid option, so we should get the invalid option output, which we do. And now we're going to press 0, and it says thanks for using this program, goodbye. It's broken the loop because option is, remember this loop was saying while the option is not equal to 0, keep running this code over and over again, and as soon as we press 0, it breaks out the loop and we go to line 24 here. So really simple explanation. Hopefully you understood how to create a simple menu system. The idea now is that if whatever option 1 is, you could add your code to this sort of section here, whatever it is you want to do, or if you wanted to, you could do something like def option 1, and then do option 1 stuff. So let's build in an extra option. Let's call it option 3 just to show you. Print, and we'll do 3, option 3, This one's called option 3, and all we're gonna do in here is say print option 3 has been called using a function. Okay, so now I'm just going to add another elif in here. Elif option 3, option equals 3. I'm just going to call option 3 menu. Okay, and we'll run this, and you should see that our option 3 down here has been added. And now I'm going to just press 3, and this time it says option 3 has been called using a function. If I can then do option 1 again, option 1 works fine, option 2 works fine, and exiting, or 4 now, I'll use invalid option, okay, and then exit the program with 0. So there you go, how to make a simple menu system using Python. If you found that video useful, please hit the like button, and hopefully you'll stay tuned in for the next set of tutorial videos that are coming out shortly. Thank you.